A Torino vs Fiorentina prediction, team news, lineups preview. Both in the hunt for a precious top 6 finish, Torino and Fiorentina meet in Serie A's Saturday night contest. While Toro have lost back-to-back games and slipped slightly off the pace, their visitors beat Lazio last time out to sit 7th in the standings. Match preview. Having previously moved into contention for European football next season, Torino have now won just one of their last 5 league matches after successive defeats to Serie A's capital clubs, Lazio and Roma. Following their 2-goal home loss to the Biancocelesti, Ivan Jurec's men were beaten 3-2 by a Paulo Dybala-inspired Giallorossi on Monday evening, and they are in some danger of dropping down to the bottom half of the table. Toro claimed a creditable 10th-placed finish last season, and they occupy the same position with around a third of the current campaign remaining, situated just behind ailing champions Napoli but now 5 points adrift of Saturday's opponents. Securing 23 points from a possible 39 on home soil has been the foundation of their drive for a top-half spot, so Jurec will hope returning to Turin can help inspire his increasingly inconsistent side. In December's reverse fixture at Stadio Franchi, Torino were beaten 1-0 by Fiorentina, who had Luca Ranieri to thank for producing a late winner. However, the Granada have not lost a top-flight home match to the Viola for almost 6 years. Badly needing a boost after posting just a single league victory in 2024, which has seen their pursuit of Champions League qualification falter, Fiorentina had won only once in 7 Serie A matches before tackling fellow European contenders Lazio on Monday. Though they hit the goal frame 3 times and also missed a penalty, the Tuscan club still managed to prevail in front of their own fans, which took them above their capital city counterparts into 7th place. Much-admired Michael Caode fittingly scored Fiorentina's equalizer via the underside of the crossbar. Then after Nico Gonzalez fluffed his spot kick, Giacomo Bonaventura made it 2-1 midway through the second half. However, recent results mean Vincenzo Italiano's men remain 3 points behind 6th-placed Roma and some 7 behind Bologna, who occupy the final guaranteed Champions League spot depending on how events unfold in this term's UEFA competitions. Italy may receive a 5th. On a 4-match winless streak away from home, including 3 losses, the Viola's last success on the road came back in December against Monza. Such form will surely have to improve if they are to make up ground lost in Serie A and to progress further in Europe. Next week they travel to Budapest for a meeting with Maccabi Haifa in the Europa Conference League's last 16. Team news. Torino's Italy centre-back Alessandro Buongiorno could be back in the starting lineup on Saturday night, having returned to full training after overcoming a shoulder injury. Ricardo Rodriguez may also feature, bolstering a backline that shipped 3 goals against Roma. 3 other defenders are unavailable, though, as long-term absentee Per Shores is joined by Adrian Tamiz and Matteo Lovato on the sidelines. The latter suffered a calf injury early in Monday's defeat and may not be back in action until after the international break. Meanwhile, at the other end of Ivan Jurec's familiar 3-4-1-2 formation, 9-goal top scorer Duvan Zapata should be supported by Nikola Vlasic and Antonio Sanabria. Lucas Martinez Corta, Oliver Christensen and Gaetano Castrovilli are on the treatment table for Fiorentina, while winger Christian Kwame was recently hospitalized by malaria following Ivory Coast's successful Africa Cup of Nations campaign. After Giacomo Bonaventura dropped back to partner Arthur in central midfield against Lazio. It remains to be seen whether Vincenzo Italiano persists with such a switch. If so, Lucas Beltran would most likely start behind ex-Toro striker Andrea Bellotti up front. Torino possible starting lineup: Milinkovic-Savic, Gigi, Buongiorno, Rodriguez, Bellanova, Ricci, Ilic, Lazaro, Vlasic, Sanabria, Zapata. Fiorentina possible starting lineup: Terracciano, Caode, Milinkovic, Ranieri, Biraghi, Bonaventura, Arthur, Gonzalez, Beltran, Sottle, Bellotti. We say, Torino 1-1 Fiorentina. Tough to beat on home turf, Torino will pose plenty of problems for Fiorentina. who do not travel particularly well. Although capable of threatening Italy's top six, the visitors are frustratingly inconsistent, so a draw in Turin would represent a decent result. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.